Good afternoon, everyone. Hey, this is Bruce Marshall from Simpler Trading with the nightly video update and market update for Wednesday, October the 23rd. I did the videos on Monday and I didn't think I would be doing them again today, but we're switching schedules around here this week, so I'm back. But let's look at the S&P and see what we've got. This is for today. We've just got a lot going on with the overall market. Two, with earnings, we've got a lot kind of noise in the background with China, Brexit. We've got a Fed meeting coming up, so there's a lot of things happening, behind the scenes. And this week we have had some pretty big earnings misses. We had a miss from FedEx. We had McDonald's. We had Caterpillar. We had Boeing. FedEx. Did I say FedEx? Yeah, FedEx. Texas Instruments. So there's been some good ones too, but we've only about 25-30% of the way through earnings season. Next week will be a lot of earnings coming up next week. We've got Apple and so forth. We've got Amazon tomorrow on Thursday. So, again, I think we could see a lot more fireworks. I thought we probably would see some fireworks with Boeing. Matter of fact, let me pull it up. I thought we would see some fireworks with Boeing, simply because Boeing is the number one component of the Dow. And, as you can see on the earnings, all the way down to 326, and then we made our way all the way back up to 350 today, and there is a lot of negative things going on with Boeing, as we know, and the market seems to kind of has seemed to kind of shrug it off a little bit. Same thing with Caterpillar. We have an initial bad report here down to 123, and then run all the way back up here to 135. So the market looks like here's where it gets tricky. The market looks weak to me. We've got super light volume. Matter of fact, we've had some of the lightest volume we've had in like the last 10 years, and it just doesn't look strong to me. However, it's not going down, and I think a lot of that is in anticipation of things to come, such as next Wednesday we've got a Fed meeting. We're expecting a 20, more rate cut. 25 basis points kind of baked in. We've got potential on Brexit deal. We've got China. Negotiations are going to start again. So all this in the backdrop is kind of keeping us buoyed, I guess is a better word for it. And as we can see, let me zoom in a little bit here and show you what I'm talking about. So here's the S&P. Our all-time high there is 3027, and we have come close to it quite a few times. I mean, we hit it and just failed, and then we rip higher, sell off, rip higher, sell off, rip higher. When we finally broke through, we come back up here, we try it again. We've been trying, and we're just not getting back up there. That's what makes me think the market looks weak. That we should have easily gone through it right here. We should have gone through it right here, and we didn't. And now we've got all these other earnings, out there. So it seems like we're just kind of consolidating here on super light volume, which means that we are probably going to break out, one way or the other, either higher or lower from this point. So for that reason, you guys know I've been bullish, the last several weeks, thinking we get back to that new all-time high, because we were here and we tried, and again, I'm still going to look higher. The turning point's going to be back when we get to the all-time high around 30. 30.25, 30.30 if we can get through that. And there's a lot of levels in between there, but that's kind of what I'm looking for. Now, again, Amazon tomorrow after the close. We've got 3M in the morning, and let's see who else. We've got Southwest, Northrop Grumman, Twitter, so forth. There's not any huge market moving individual names, but there's a lot of names reporting tomorrow, so keep an eye on those. We also need to keep an eye, of course, on the Russell, because the small caps can give us a heads up as far as what's happening. And small caps have been, they've been pretty good here. We've we have come off the low here and kind of worked our way back up, and they look like they want to go higher, so we shall see. So all that being said, I don't have a trade set up in specifically, other than we've been doing some earnings trades in the rooms, and we've been doing some weekly stuff, and I got a new trade set up in the bias room today. But overall, I'm just kind of in limbo, waiting to get a little bit higher. We are on the other side of 3,000 now. Once again, so I'm looking for a move higher into the 30.25, 30.30 area, and then I will be adding on hedging on the downside and potentially looking for a breakout to the upside, honestly, if we can get through that. So that's the next level we need to keep an eye on. So that's what I've got for today, kind of short and sweet. Just watching the earnings coming in. Next week's going to be probably a lot going on with earnings, with the Fed, potential, any of the news, that we don't know, China, Brexit, whatever. So be prepared for a move up or down, and probably more maybe volatile swings in shorter time frames or shorter price ranges than big giant moves until we get at least past the Fed next week, because that should hold the market up as well. So that's what I've got, and hope this helps and makes sense, and I will see you guys at the next update. Thanks. Take care.